for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr by my side. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. The starting five for both teams brought to you by State Farm. And guys, check it out, Blake Griffin. What can we expect here?
Well, I can't imagine anybody being more terrifying to an opposing center than Blake Griffin. When he gets going, when he's heading your direction, and you're trying to come over to help defensively, and he explodes, I mean, you better believe that you're going to be watching what he does on the highlight reels for the next 24 hours at least.
Yeah, you just aren't safe around him. Watch out below. Even if you're not guarding him, you're in danger of being posterized and dunked on. He's always buzzing around the hoop. And you know what? He does it by putbacks and also off the dribble.
After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And they're up against one of the few teams that really took it to them last year. They'll be excited because they got swept in the season series a year ago.
Now here's Jennings, following the shot by Caron Butler. Jennings kicks to Dallenberg. It's back to Jennings. That's good. Jennings has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Bucks.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
Two teams with a lot of pride, manhandling the majority of teams in their conferences.
And you know what, Kevin? It's only 2 games. That's all you've got to turn the tables the next season. You better make the most of that opportunity.
Now here's Jennings. After the miss from Crawford. Griffin with some nice D. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
I asked him how he was going to slow down Blake Griffin in this one, and he told me, any way we can. He went on to add that he didn't really have any one answer for Blake because he is such a dynamic player, adding, you see the dunks in the highlight reels, but he can hurt you in a lot of other ways as well. Really, we just have to throw everything we can his way. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Flynn kicks to Crawford. Butler. Back to Crawford. Good, he hits the jump shot. Crawford's got his first 2 points of the night. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Jennings kicks to Clark. Bosh, the screen. Clark dishes the box, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Pretty significant laps there on the defensive end, guys.
Yeah, those are the ones you just can't allow that.
No, if you're giving up dunks and layups defensively, you're in huge trouble.
Now here's Flynn. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Kicks it to Butler. Over Nba2K13. They get it again. Back to Flynn. Left side, Jordan. He dishes it to Crawford. Pass to Griffin. Second chance shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And the glaring factor for me in that loss was the poor rebound. I mean, they got destroyed on the glass.
Yeah, they were outworked. I mean, it's plain and simple. To rebound the ball, you got to work. You got to do your work early. You got to be physical. You got to go after the ball. And you can't give up. And they just didn't work hard enough.
Bosh passes to Clark. Can't hit. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And guys, had their free throw shooting been anywhere near up to par, I think it would have changed everything in that game.
No doubt about it. I mean, there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line. It infiltrates other parts of your game. Big mistake not having more defensive pressure on him out there.
Clippers trail by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Griffin. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Here's Clark, guarded by Crawford. Clark kicks to Nba2K13. And the shot is good.
And a great start offensively.
Yeah, they've come out strong. I mean, really scoring and playing with confidence.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Okay, with this break, let's run down the point guards with the most assists in the league in the past 10 games. Look at cool hands, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And he's been doing everything you want from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
Not only has he been doing all that, but as his assist rank illustrates, he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. You can't give him enough credit for his passing this season.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Both free throws, good from Crawford.
Well, you love having him at the line, and he's certainly living up to that reputation tonight.
Jennings dishes to Clark. And good on the basket. Book it. Clark's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Here's Flynn, and it's sent back from Talonbear. Jennings against Griffin. Jennings kicks to Clark. He kicks it to Nba2K13. Talonbear passes to Nba2K13. Jennings for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And I'll tell you what, they've been a step slow here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they're allowing too many open shots. They seem a little sluggish to me.
Clippers trail by 10. Flynn with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Griffin working on Bosh. Griffin dishes to Crawford. The 3 is launched. That's good.
What a quick response. Give up a 3, get a 3.
They're a pretty resilient team. I'll give them that. You got to respect them for coming back that way.
The Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Clark kicks to Dallenberg, guarded by Jordan. And there's the pass to Jennings. Fires the 3, and the shot is good. Jennings has got 8 points.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
The Clippers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Flynn kicks to Buck. Crawford. Clippers moving the ball around. Griffin, he's covered by Bosh. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Jennings. His first shot coming late. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
They're all on the same page, no question.
And that chemistry has helped them jump out to this big first quarter lead. A cohesive team can beat a talented one almost every time.
Crawford's shot is good.
He's putting the team on his back, trying to keep his team in this thing, and he's doing a pretty good job.
Milwaukee's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Jennings drives in. Gets it to go. Jennings has got 10 points in the game.
What an incredible quarter he's having. He's unstoppable right now.
Now Flynn, looking for his first bucket of the game. Goes for the alley-oop. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that certainly sent a ripple through the crowd.
And alley-oop always does that. One of the most beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball.
Yeah,
it's impossible not to be impressed.
Yep, very exciting play to see that.
Especially when it ends with that big slam like that one.
Clark, the pass to Bosh. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Yeah, things could not be going much better for them so far, particularly offensively.
I'll say, I mean, you don't see too many first quarter leads this big.
Back to Butler. No one near him. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
His first make here in 4 tries to start this game.
Here's Clark, guarded by Crawford. Jennings kicks to Dallenberg. It's back to Jennings. Feeds it to Clark. 6 to shoot. Over Crawford. No good from Clark. Clippers trail by 8. Flynn with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Gathers. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, Kevin, his great ball handling ability puts a lot of pressure on the defense. He's able to break down defenders and get to wherever he wants on the floor, and that allows him the best angle to attack the defense.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Drew Gooden is checked in for Dallenberg. Udo comes in for Chris Bosh. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Nba2K13. Here's Clark. 32 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Well, he was such a presence in the lane. He had 3 blocks, but it was more than that. It was just his force. I think he altered several shots as well.
He feeds it to Udo. And he converts the layup. And the Bucks lead by 6.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
Milwaukee's got a perfect 4-4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Clark dishes to Gooden. The dish to Jennings. The feed to Gooden. He passes to Clark. They set the screen over Odom. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
He feeds it to G. Shoots from 12. Brandon Jennings comes up with a rebound.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Now here's Odom. Defense right on him. Bledsoe kicks it to Odom. Crawford. Over Udo. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by Odom. 15 points for Crawford.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Henson comes in for Drew Gooden. And it's Barbosa in for Brandon Jennings.
Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. 13th in steals, 16th in free throw percentage. And as far as fewest turnovers per game, not a strong suit. They've struggled here. Top 20 in the league. Those numbers can get you beat.
Down low, here's Clark.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible. That's turning good defense into quick offense, Clark.
And that's the way to operate. Get up the court quickly. Don't waste any time. Whenever you have a chance to go, go fast.
Clippers trail by 8. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. And the Clippers making a switch here. Barbosa with the steal. And here we go with Barbosa. Heading to the hoop. Count that one. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
They're getting whatever they want in the paint early on.
Well, doing work inside, that's why they've been able to build the lead. They've been playing smash mouth basketball.
Here's G. Slams it on the run.
It has been all offense here early.
It sure has been. I mean, both teams clicking, and it's been an entertaining game as well, guys.
Bucks leading by 8. Here's Clark. He's got 12. Henson kicks it out to Barbosa. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They're setting the tone early here, Kevin.
Outside Flynn. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Gets it to go.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Here's Clark, covered by Flynn. Clark, the pass to Henson. Dishes it to Clark. Leads him in there. The shot's good from Henson. Clippers trail by 11. Outside Flynn. Passes it to G. It's picked off. Clark dishes to Harris. Pushes up. Double clutches. They grab their own miss.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Flynn with it. Picked up by Harris. Tompkins misses.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Clark, covered by Flynn. Clark kicks to Udo. Shoots over Flynn. A shot by Udo, no good. Here's G. No good on that last second attempt there. The first quarter concludes in a... Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for the Clippers right now, we've got Odom. He's out there with Griffin. Bledsoe is out there with Alonzo G. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Cavaliers got the job done. He dropped in 32 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. And confidence, Clark. He showed last game, it was a big-time testament to his ability to be a game changer.
Kevin, absolutely. His teammates and coaches love that kind of game.
Well, he has that kind of potential, and to show it like that in a big-time situation, that was impressive.
Here's Bledsoe after the basket by Milwaukee. And here's Jennings. He's got 10. Kicks it to Henson. Gooden wide open. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, of the two teams offensively, they've been more oriented towards those mid-range shots.
Yeah, Steven, they're focused on getting open quality looks, whether it's... How about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow. Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
Man, they should be, Kevin. That was one elaborate finish.
Clark kicks to Henson. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Yeah, ripped it down with two hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
Griffin a screen on Jennings. Bobs the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Clark the pass to Mbamuta. The shot misses.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
And that one's good, Griffin. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Jennings. He dishes it to Henson. It's back to Jennings. That's good. Jennings has got 12 in the game. Clippers trail by 15. Los Angeles calls timeout. Cool hands really making a difference here.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Green dishes to Flynn. They kick it out to Green. Shoots. It's hauled in by Harris.
The defense got away with one there. I mean, usually he'll hurt you if you give him that kind of a shot.
16 feet away. The Clippers grab the miss. Green kicks to Flynn. Pass to Odom. Covered by Barbosa. Butler up top. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. It's stolen by Odom. It's blocked. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. BOSH kicks to Barbosa. To the middle. Udo guarded by Jordan. Clock at 4. Here's Harris. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Clippers trail by 13. The open shot, Butler misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
He kicks it to BOSH. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. BOSH has got 6.
His offensive game is so refined, guys, extremely well developed in just about every aspect.
The pass to Green. Butler on the wing. Uncovered. That's good. Bucks leading by 13. Here's Vugrinic. No luck.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Left side, Jordan. Makes the lead pass. Blocked. Now here is Barbosa. 5 points in the game. Left side, Harris. Feeds it to Udo. Back to Harris. The Bucks working the ball around. A shot by Udo, no good. Clippers trail by 13. Flynn with it. Now the dish to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. 9 points for Butler.
He can be dangerous from out there. As a matter of fact, he can be lethal. His first from the arc after having none in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Well, some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. At the two-guard spot, these have been the hottest three-point shooters for the last month. And you take a look at Barbosa. Second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
These are the gunners, guys. They've got the green light at all times because we know what they can do beyond the arc.
Freedom given is freedom earned, Steve. By putting up those kinds of numbers, they've earned their freedom. And at that position, you've got a job to do, and they do it well.
Clark, the pass to Udrih. Clark kicks to Barbosa. Bunny shot, gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 12. Clippers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Here's Flynn. Can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Clark, guarded by Crawford. 17-foot shot on the way.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Lets it go from 11, and that one's good by G. G's got his third basket of the night. Barbosa, his last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Clark, and it's blocked. Here's Flynn. And there's the feed to Crawford. Another one falls for the Clippers.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Bucks leading by 8. Barbosa dishes to Clark. Back to Barbosa. He feeds it to Clark. Clock at 6. Buries the easy one. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Tompkins passes to Crawford. Dishes it to Tompkins. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Clippers. The Bucks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Clippers trail by 10. And here is Flynn, averaging 13 points a contest. Crawford right side. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Clark. Buries it down low. And it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
I'm sure they'd like to get more shots like that one.
Flynn kicks to Tompkins. Here's Crawford. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Clark, covered by Flynn. Clark kicks to Dallenberg. Stolen away. Now the Clippers moving it up. Outside Flynn. It's Crawford on the wing. Hits it from 3-point range. Crawford's got 20 points.
We've seen some great shooting from him today. They've got to lean on him a little bit more.
Here's Dallenberg. Hammers it home.
Boy, from him, that's a really special finish.
Yeah, he's not usually someone who plays above the rim.
Yeah, but obviously he's capable of it. We just don't see it too often. Let's see the stat sheet here for Leandro Barbosa. His last 10 games, 12th in three-point field goal percentage. And, you know, when he gets to the free throw line, he makes the most of it. He's ranked in the top 20 in free throw percentage.
And, you know, his three-point field goal percentage, Steve, is, I think, worth another quick mention here. I mean, the way he's been shooting it, that bucket looks a lot bigger than it really is.
You know, maybe part of it is playing in a run-and-gun offense for so long, but for whatever reason, Leandro Barbosa can go from hot to red-hot in a hurry. He's just one of those guys who can just explode at the drop of a hat during the game.
Well, explosive is right. You look at how he's been used over his career. He really has become comfortable with being the instant offensive option on his team. It's a role he's comfortable with and one he's thrived in. And the Bucks making a change here. Bosh is checked in. Clippers trail by 14. Bledsoe with it. Barbosa picks him up. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot by Odom, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. Just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Here's Griffin. Shot's good. Griffin's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
Bucks leading by 14. Here's Gooden. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Pass to Odom. He's up against Bosh. Kicks it out to Crawford. Gets it to go. Crawford's got 22 points.
Well, after that strong start to this game, he's really picked it up here in the second.
The Clippers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Odom. And Caron Butler subbed in for Alonzo G. Kicks to Udo. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll look at the Nuggets. And, of course, there's the Clippers, 3 games behind.
Right now for the Clippers, quite honestly, they've been disappointing with the start to their season. I mean, this is a team that has high expectations and pretty good potential to be a contending team.
Well, they haven't lived up to them so far, that's for sure, Clark. They're kind of lingering in the middle of the pack. They seem to be searching for a spark, and so far, searching in vain.
And the Clippers making a change here. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for Udo. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Bledsoe with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Throws it up high, and Griffin slams it in.
I'm not sure if any player is going to top that one.
Maybe the only play that could beat it is another alley-oop jam.
Yep.
Even then, it'd be hard to execute it any better than that one.
Inside, Udo gets the bucket. Udo's got 6. Clippers trail by 15. And finished off by Griffin.
Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Jennings can't get it to go.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Bledsoe dishes to Butler. The rebound by the Bucks. Jennings has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Jordan with the block. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Baamute with the steal. Here's Vugrinic. Shot is off. And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks ahead. They lead by 13. We'll get...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night. I'm Damon Bruce.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Jamal Crawford in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
Clark, he's in at shooting guard. Chris Bosh is out there with Luke, Richard, and Baamute. Then it's Dallenberg, and it's Jennings in at the point guard. So that's who Scott Skiles starts the second half with. Jordan kicks to Crawford. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
He dishes it to Clark. Right side Bosh. Tipped. Now the Clippers moving it up. Butler.
Oh, what a throwdown there. Man. Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
Here's Clark, guarded by Crawford. Back to Bosh. Over Griffin. Bosh, that's good. Bosh has got 10.
Now, he took advantage of that mismatch size-wise, went right up with it.
Yeah, he loves those mid-range jumpers.
Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. Pass to Butler. Griffin.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Hard to know.
Exclamation point right there, guys. That was a strong throwdown finish.
It was, and a little extra face time as he eases off the iron.
Well, it's about self-preservation, guys. Sometimes that's the safest route. Make sure you don't have any bodies or feet or ankles below you, and then calmly let yourself down to the floor.
Jennings can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 13. Butler passes to Flynn. Back to Butler. The tray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Johnny Flynn. Flynn's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Jennings kicks to Clark. From outside the arc, Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Bucks leading by 8. Jennings dishes to Clark. Bosh a screen on Crawford. Jumper off the screen. That one goes. Counter. Clark's got 20 points.
What a great example of how to set a good pick. He really allowed his man a wide open look.
Crawford outside. He kicks it to Griffin. Crawford. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jordan, the pass to Griffin. Back to Jordan. Kicks it out to Crawford. He passes to Flynn. Flynn off the pick from Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Flynn with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Griffin can't get it to go in.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
Clark kicks to Jennings. Now the pass to Clark.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Gives him the lead pass. Jennings for 3.
They haven't had as much success here in the second half from the three-point line, but that hasn't kept them from staying on the lead. They've missed more three-pointers this half, but they're still in good shape.
They get the rebound. Here's Butler. Jordan dishes to Crawford. D'Alembert against Flynn. Feeds it to Butler. Fade away. That's good. Butler's got 16 points. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Clark. 20 points for him. Bosh, a screen on Crawford. And that one's good by Clark.
Great pick, and that gave him enough space to get to the hoop and finish.
Clippers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Flynn with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Flynn the pass to Griffin. Flynn can't hit.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Here's Clark. Drills it from outside. Clark's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Flynn kicks to Griffin. Into Jordan. The one-hand jam.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
D'Alembert with a screen on Crawford. Clark kicks to D'Alembert. Griffin with the steal. Now here's Flynn. There's the triple. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got assist number 8 now on the night. The dish to D'Alembert. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Griffin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Griffin sets the screen for Flynn. And that is good.
He took advantage of that pick, and he did the rest, knocking down the J.
Bucks leading by 6. Jennings dishes to Clark. Bosh up on top. There's the feed to D'Alembert. He feeds it to Nba2K13. Dishes to Clark. 5 on the clock. Over Crawford. Knocks down the jumper off the quick drop step. Clark's got 27.
Well, he's got the special ability, Kevin, to make shots while being heavily guarded. And I don't know how he does it, but he figures out a way to get the ball in the basket, even under pressure.
And quite honestly, I think his finishing ability sets him apart as well. I mean, he's more than comfortable attacking the heart of the defense and finishing over it. A beautiful finesse move right there. I mean, you've got to love that finger roll finish.
Back to Bosh. Passes it to Clark. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Check out the game for cool hands. He's got 27 points, and he's knocked down 3 shots from beyond the arc also.
Well, he's showing great form on those long-range shots, guys. His fundamentals are solid. He's squared up, balanced, good follow-through. That's why he's knocking these shots down.
Trey Tompkins checked in for the Clippers. Odom comes in for Blake Griffin. Odom on the wing. Kicks to Butler. No good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Clark, the pass to Barbosa. There's the screen. No good from the wing.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Bucks leading by 8. Clark kicks to Barbosa. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's take a look at some of the leaders of the NBA. These point guards have been shooting lights out during the last month. Look at Cool Hands, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Well, as a point guard, you want to create the best shot possible for your team on every trip. And given the way those players have shot the ball, it might always be a good idea for them to do it alone.
I don't really want to see them doing that, Steve. They've got to keep everything in the framework of the team no matter how well they're shooting it. I know what you mean. They have been hot, but keep everybody involved.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for the Bucks. Flynn kicks to G. Outside, Green. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. There's the bucket. Good. 16 points for Brandon Jennings. Clippers trail by 12. Now Flynn. He dishes it to Griffin. Outside, Green. Over Clark. And the Clippers miss again. Bucks leading by 12. Shoots. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Green. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Jennings. Clark dishes to Gooden. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And you know, for the Rockets, that's a game they'd really like to have.
I don't think it's possible to make a better pass than that, guys.
And he finished so well, Clark, too. Not too shabby on that jam.
Not bad at all.
And it takes perfect timing to pull off that alley-oop, but these two guys seem to have that synergy between each other.
Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Clark. He has 29. The fadeaway, and that one's good. Clark's got 13 points in the second half.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Udo comes in with the double team. Green kicks to Griffin. Working on Gooden. With the fadeaway. And it's rejected. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. And Mbaamute's checked in for Udo. And it's Udrich in for Cool Hands. And the Clippers making a change here. Flynn the pass to Jordan. He tries for 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And a chance here to see where the Bucks currently sit in the NBA statistically. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Flynn off the pick from Griffin. Pass to Jordan. Back to Flynn. Butler on the way. Crawford outside. For the 3. Drew Gooden grabs the miss.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
D2 from Jennings. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Jordan sets the pick for Flynn. Back to Jordan. He kicks to Crawford. Lets it go with the 3. Good. Crawford's got 28.
You cannot back that far off of a guy. I mean, I don't care who he is. These guys are pros. They all can shoot. D up.
Jennings drives in. And that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Flynn kicks to Crawford. The pass to Griffin. Back to Crawford. Feeds to Flynn. The three. Rebound, Milwaukee. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Barbosa. The dish now to Gooden. It's hauled in by Butler.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
And it's good. 30 points for Crawford.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
Here's Udrich. Good on the shot.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. Here's Flynn. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks lead by 11. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Tune in next Sunday. Josh.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And now our sideline reporter Doris Burke has a report on our Sprite Uncontainable Game. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. And it's the Bucks with the Uncontainable Game Award for the offensive stretch they put together. They closed out the first half with an incredible effort, and that second quarter surge looks to be the difference for them as they head to the fourth with the lead.
Okay, Doris, thanks. That scoring run, guys, was pretty key in this game so far, don't you think?
Yeah, very much so, Kevin. I mean, that was like a runaway train there for a while. No stopping them. That really blew the game open.
Well, you bet it did. I mean, when you've got one team in such terrific offensive rhythm and the other guys on their back feet, tentative, hesitant, it almost always leads to runs like that.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Crawford and Butler out on the perimeter. Trey Tompkins is out there with Odom, and it's Flynn in at the point guard position. Nba2K13 dishes to Jennings. And another three for Milwaukee.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
Clippers trail by 12. And here's Flynn.
Tremendous output from Butler. He's got 19 points. The 9 of his points have come from the three-point line.
Clark, he's got a very confident stroke going right now.
Free throw, good Butler. So both teams making some changes here. And so Butler nails both of them. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Clark. BOSH, a screen on Crawford. Clark kicks to BOSH. That's good.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
Here's Crawford. Shot denied. The Bucks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Clark, the pass to Jennings. Barbosa fires for three, but he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clark, covered by Flynn. Offensive rebound, Nba2K13. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Clippers trail by 12. Flynn dishes to Odom. Back to Flynn. He passes it to Butler, covered by Barbosa. A fader, and the shot is good. 23 points for Butler. Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. BOSH, a screen on Crawford. Here's Clark. He gathers. Nice D from Crawford. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Flynn. First free throw is good for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Odom. And Alonzo G subbed in for Caron Butler. And both free throws good from Flynn.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
Clippers trail by 8. The feed now to Crawford. It's a look. Good on the jump shot. Crawford's got 32 points.
He's gone cold at the wrong time. Struggling to score here down the stretch.
He needs to hustle. Here's Clark. Bosh, a screen on Crawford. Here's Clark. That's good. Clark's got 15 points here in the second half.
Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Flynn kicks to Jordan. He feeds it to G. Jumps up. Hits the bucket. Crawford's got 4 points this quarter.
As great as they've been on the board so far, they just haven't found a way to get out on top.
Yeah, but if they continue to rebound, they can put together a little run here and cut into this lead.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, we're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Flynn off the pick from Jordan. Throws up the alley-oop. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Here's Clark. Back to Bosh. Dishes to Clark. Passes to Barbosa. Over G. Barbosa's shot is off. Clippers trail by 6. Griffin kicks to Crawford. From the arc. That's good. Crawford's got 14 points now in the second half.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
It's back to Jennings. Gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 5.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
Here's G. And that one's good.
And the shootout continues.
Trading buckets both ways. I mean, offense definitely the focal point for these teams.
Here's Clark. Amute, a screen on Crawford. Here's Clark. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
Come on now, you got to pay better attention than that on a shooter like him. He'll make that 10 times out of 10.
G passes to Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Flynn kicks to Crawford, and it's blocked. And he recovers it, and the shot is good. Crawford's got 39.
You know, with the way they've dominated the glass so far, I'm a little surprised it's still a close game.
Yeah, you've got to take advantage. I mean, you're getting extra possessions, but you're not knocking down shots.
Here's Clark, guarded by Crawford. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Kicks it to G. He dishes it to Crawford. From 18 feet away, Brandon Jennings with the rebound. Jennings has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Clark. He kicks to Barbosa. The pass to Clark. Feeds to Nba2K13. Can't get it to go.
This just has not been his day so far.
There's the dish to G. Back to Flynn. The feed to Crawford. Over Nba2K13. Crawford, no luck. Bucks leading by 6. Jennings dishes to Nba2K13. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Caron Butler's checked in for Alonzo G. Flynn with it. Griffin sets the screen for Flynn. Good. Flynn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Only got a half step on his man, but that's all he needed when he ran off the pick. And as a result, able to finish the layup. That's nicely done.
Screen by Dallin. Clark, the pass to Nba2K13. He feeds it to Clark. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And here's a quick look at how the Clippers' schedule is shaping up. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, you know the fans out in Phoenix really hoping for a win in that one.
Flynn with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Flynn kicks to Jordan. Crawford lets the 3 fly. Tries again. And Jordan with the layup.
He has such a great feel for how a missed shot is going to come off the rim. Really plays those angles well. That's exactly why he consistently beats defenders to the ball.
Here's Clark, guarded by Crawford. No good from Clark. The Clippers trail. Passes it to Crawford. Outside Butler to take the lead. That's good. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
Here's Clark. That one's off, still out of sync. The Clippers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Flynn kicks to Griffin. He passes to Crawford. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Fellas, they are heating up from outside now.
Yep, of their last 5 hoops, 3 of them have come from long range.
Bucks trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Jennings dishes to Clark. It's back to Jennings. The shot from the low post is good. Jennings has got 25 points.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
Now here's Flynn. Crawford gets a screen from Griffin. Back to Flynn. Now Griffin inside. Fades. The rebound by the Bucks. Clark's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Dishes it to Nba2K13. Kicks to Clark. Dallenberg up top. He dishes it to Clark. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, that's the way to get the board there.
He's been rebounding well all game long. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. He kicks to Griffin. That drops. Griffin's got 19 points. .131 left in the fourth. Pass to Clark. BOSH, a screen on Crawford. Clark. The shot's good. Jennings making the play.
Right there, we saw BOSH opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
To the paint. Here's Crawford. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Crawford's got 44.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Here's Clark, guarded by Crawford. Clark gets to Jennings. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers leading by 4. Outside Flynn. Butler up top. Back to Flynn. The kick outside to Butler. Shoots over Jennings. It's Butler that time on the assist by Flynn. And the Clippers lead by 6. And so it's Milwaukee with it.
And that's going to be tough here, Clark.
You know, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they need some big plays to steal this one.
And the fans right now voicing their appreciation for him, and I don't blame them.
And voicing it loudly. What a strong reception he's getting.
And D'Alembert kicks to Clark. Shot clock at 3. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And now the crowd really getting into it.
Listen to that.
It is shaking in here, guys. Absolutely insane.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The Clippers shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, so strategically everything changes a little bit. Those were very important foul shots.
Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Griffin. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. Clark shooting about 45% from the 4 in the fourth. Here's Jennings. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Bucks. They're down by 8. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end. But this thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course so you can get on to the next game.
Harris outside. Launches a 3. The shot is off. So the Clippers with the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that'll wrap it up.
Made 11 assists tonight. You clearly had a hand in a lot of your team's scores. Loss aside, do you feel like you're one of the better distributors in this league?
I don't think it's up to me to decide that. At times, I feel like I can match any one of them, but you look at all the great point guards around the league who do it game in and game out, and it's hard to say who's really the best. I'd like to think of myself as being in that category, but that's something I'm going to leave up to all of you guys, man.